Hi everyone, welcome to your collective Should I Stay or Should I Go? Love Tarot reading. Now this reading is for everybody, whoever sees this. So all signs, it's timeless, meaning it's for whenever you see it. And it could possibly pick up on past, present, or future energies as well. So do keep that in mind. So we're going to be looking at a little bit of what's going on in your situation, right? Will things change? Like, is something going to change here? Or is this a situation where you should just leave? Or should you stay and see if it'll work out? So we're going to see what's going on between you and your person at this time. So we have the Illuminati Tarot here to do your reading. And then at the end, we're going to pull some Psychic Tarot Oracle cards for some closing messages from that deck. But welcome everybody, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Love Tarot. All right, so for the collective here, what's going on in their situation? What is going on? Well, we got the Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Two of Cups. Oh, let's see. Nine of Wands reverse. Strength. The Page of Swords. I feel like some of you reconnected with like an old love from the past. Now, it may not be an ex. This could have been like a first love, like a first sweetheart, someone you were in a relationship or connection with or romance when you were very young. Because we do have the Six of Cups here. So this is definitely someone from your past coming in out of the blue, because we do have the Knight of Pentacles here, which reverse turns it to the fastest knight, which would be the Knight of Swords, which can be something happening fast, unexpected, out of the blue, out of nowhere. And two people coming back together here, you know, there's love here with the Two of Cups. Nine of Wands reverse means if there was a block in the past, this could have been a missed opportunity as well. Something is removed here. There's no longer a challenge or a block. And this is a strong connection. So this is someone you always felt a strong connection to, even if it was just on the energetic level, right? But someone here could have also overcame something as well, and being strong, courageous, brave, bold, making the moves, right? Strong connection here. I mean, we have the Two of Cups and the Strength card. And then we have the Page of Swords, which also tells me that this is somebody perhaps you reconnected with, maybe via social media. Like all of a sudden you see them and you reconnect and you start talking and messaging, whatever, and you kind of reconnect. It could also start to rekindle some of the feelings as well. Now, some of you may be wondering, well, what's going on with this person now? You know, is this something that could happen? Or is it not? And should I walk away? So that could be something that's going through a lot of your minds, right? Especially if it was like a romance that didn't work in the past, or it was a missed opportunity, right? It's like, you know, should I walk away or should I see what happens, right? Nine of Pentacles. I got single energy here. Very single energy. Very, very single. And Two of Wands. So this is going to put a new crossroads into your life where a path has to be chosen, right? But again, there's some stuck energy. Like, is this something that can grow, build, and expand now? Or is it just by happenstance that we reconnected and we're, you know, I don't want to be involved with someone if, you know, if it's not a possibility. So, you know, I feel though if you're connecting with this person, or you could just be spying on each other, like you see them and like, oh my gosh, I lost track of this person. I didn't know where they were, what they were doing. You know, I'd never seen them on social media, and all of a sudden here they are in my social media. You know, what do I do? And you may be like looking them up. What are they doing? What are they up to? Right? It may kind of stir some of those old feelings again from the past. All right, so I will mention the signs as I see them. You could take them how they resonate. It could be signs of chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus showing up. All right, so tell me more about this for the collective. Tell me more. So what could happen here? What else do we need to know? All right? Let's see. Oh my God, Ace of Cups. This could be the start of the romance that never could be. I mean, we've got the Ace of Cups here. High Priestess reverse. Again, it's someone you haven't talked to in a very long time, and now all of a sudden communication starts to open up. King of Wands reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. The World reverse. So that is telling me that could be a return of somebody. We get one more. Seven of Swords. So I do feel like here, I forgot to look on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, somebody may have been committed to another situation in the past. We do have the Hierophant here, which kind of was a path of unknown. Like, I guess this is just something that's never going to be, right? There was too much conflict. Five of Wands here. But there was a soulmate connection, a soulmate alignment, right? So something that was kind of meant to be in your connection, even though it probably couldn't have been in the past, because we do have the Nine of Cups, which is another single energy for me of happy, indulging, wish fulfillment, hope. Hierophant does things the right way too. Morals, traditions, values, standards, leveling up, taking the lead, learning, growing, expanding, right? Can be marriage or commitment. So I feel like if somebody was in another situation in the past, definitely feels like a missed opportunity. But what I see here is some sort of love can begin here now, where someone you haven't talked to in a very long time, you know, the communication, I feel like you've never told each other how you felt, right? Nobody ever took the lead to do that. With the King of Wands reverse and the Queen of Swords reverse, because you couldn't, right? But with the World reverse, definitely can be a return. If for me, that's a kind of a stuck energy, but also it's saying that there's a cycle between the two of you that's not done yet, right? So there's more to the story between you, right? But yeah, there was a lot of avoiding, you know, avoiding of the situation because unfortunately had to. It wouldn't have been the right thing to do. So that's coming out a lot here. Let's see what's on the top. Hermit. But I get big single energy here. The Hermit, right? And the Star. So something aligning. Balance, healing, things meant to be. Wish dream come true. Faith, hope, optimism, right? Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, so you never gave in to temptation, right? And it was very disappointing that, like, why do I have feelings for this person when it's something that can't be, right? Interesting. All right, so we have Pisces, Leo, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, so what's going to happen here? And should you stay and see what happens, or should you go? I'm getting a big yes, because I'm getting two single people where it probably is the right time now. Definitely it wasn't in the past, because that Six of Cups was the first card out. But things have changed over time. Could be many, many years. It could be a few years, whatever. Something has changed. I mean, this is new love with someone from the past. So someone you never had a romantic relationship because you couldn't. But something's happening here. A reconnection is going to kind of spark the feelings, the connection again, right? All right. So should the collective stay or go? What do we need to know about this coming together, moving forward, stay or go? What do we need to know for the collective, please? Knight of Wands. Charging in here. Fiery, passionate, brave, go-getter. Not always a player. Tower reverse. This has been a long, slow change. This is right now, right? So some of you, maybe it's been in the past, but the more recent past. But it's a long, slow change here for someone to be able to come forward with determination, courageous, brave, fiery, right? It's not always a player. Ten of Pentacles. It took a while here for somebody's situation to come to an end and crumble down for that change, because we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which also can mean commitment, marriage, or something else, right? That comes crumbling down, but it took quite a while here. It was this kind of a slow-moving energy. Two of Pentacles, like there's that energetic energy going back and forth. You kind of see the infinity there, and it was always there, but things just never were balanced for this. But now here's the alignment. Healing, patience, balance, soulmate alignment at just the right time, right? Things meant to be. Five of Wands. Yeah, there definitely was conflict, right? We've seen that. of this in the past. It would have been too conflicting. If you would have spoke your truth to each other, got involved, it would have caused nothing but chaos and trouble and conflict, right? It wouldn't have been the right thing to do. But now things are aligning with this very strong connection because the cycle between you is not over, right? Everything seemed on the fence. We couldn't communicate, but now some sort of walls are being let down. A block has been removed, right? But we may not know that yet, so it still feels like up in the air, right? Yeah, someone couldn't take the lead because they were in another situation, even though there was that connection, right? But I feel like I would say this is a yes, because I see two people that can come together now with no blocks. Nothing hindering this. So we got Sag, Aries, Sag again. Let's see what's on the top. Magician reverse. It was just a matter of time before this can manifest. It just wasn't the right time before because, like I said, Two of Swords, the energies were blocked. But now King of Swords is coming in with truth, clarity, communication. Could be divorced, widowed, single for a while now perhaps, but ready to come in and speak with communication. And reuniting, courting, dating again, getting to know each other on a romantic level. Finally, right? It's happening. Right? Somebody definitely moved away from something with the Six of Swords into a much better place. Peace, harmony, joy, balance. Right? Leaving something very dark behind them. And now it's about the crossroads now. New path, new decision to go down, right? And it's single, it's happy, it's joy, it's fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Let's see what's on the bottom. Five of Swords. Yeah, there would have been sabotage. If confessions of love would have happened, if something would have happened, there would have been some sort of sabotage here. Not a great energy. Also feeling defeated that we couldn't do that. But the King of Cups is very open. I like him better reverse. Upright, he's kind of a tightwad. Reserved, hides behind that cloak. Reverse, he's open, he's vulnerable. Outpouring, love, emotions, feelings. Be careful for over-emotional and things like that, but very loving. And it's equal give and take and balance now. We can give equally to each other and things can move forward. Traveling, distance, if perhaps successful movement forward, balance, right? Because something's come to an end, right? We've seen that Ten of Swords, right? Now the lovers can come together. This is a yes, you should stay. You know, this coming around is something that I think can happen now, right? It couldn't in the past, but it can now. So this is a yes. Yes, you should stay and see where it goes. I think it hasn't even begun yet, but you could have started those beginning stages of communicating and you may be like, should I stay, you know, communicating to this person, or should I just wish them luck and kind of, you know, cut it off and move on, right? But I don't know. I think it's time for the two of you to finally come together. Definitely looks like it for me. But let's get you some Psychic Tarot Oracle and see what else you need to know. If it does resonate or you enjoy this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Everything you need to know is down below. My other two main channels, well, I have one big main channel and then I have another little channel. If you're a Leo, I have an all Leo channel and we just look at whatever comes out, all energies, is not just love. This channel is just a collective love reading channel. I also have a Zodiac channel. It's my big main channel where I do 8 love readings, about 8 different love readings per month, per sign as well. So you can check those out. Everything's below. All the links. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is below as well. Many readings to choose from. So you can check that out if you like to. But let's see what this has. Light, there's the sun, the happy outcome, enlightenment, growth, expansion, love, light, abundance, joy. 1910, completion, full circle, new beginning. That's Leo energy with the sun. Happiest card in the deck. Happy, happy outcome. Two of Wands again. Says the waiting game. So perhaps this was something you were waiting for, or you were both waiting for. But again, that crossroads is here and a path can be chosen. Twos, choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. What else? Two of Pentacles. Movement, choices, and decisions. Yeah, there's been a lot of up and down about this connection. Unsure, unbalanced, I don't know, right? Past, present, future. But now it does look like a happy outcome. I mean, we got the sun right there. What else? And we have the Magician, a new beginning, awareness. So this is manifesting, and the new beginning is here. That's Gemini, Virgo. 3 of Pentacles, recognition, reward. 3, growth, expansion, building. This is about, you're about to build on this relationship, this connection. It's time for this to grow and expand. It's here now with the 3 of Pentacles. Wow. All right, everybody. Well, that's what I have for you. So again, I hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need is below. I am wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.